So my name is Lauren Spector, and this is for Computer Science 1061, Section C, and this video is going to talk about the laid-back attitude and mindset of office life in Silicon Valley. This is a topic that I found really interesting, and I think you will too. So at first glance, one may wonder what the corporate culture is like in Silicon Valley. Many assume because it's such a large technological powerhouse that it has a very strict corporate culture. It's very hardcore, so to speak. It's home to many tech companies such as Google, Apple, Yahoo, the best of the best. And one would assume that it is a very high stress environment in Silicon Valley, but I'm here to prove you otherwise. So as you can see from this picture, the environment in Silicon Valley is actually a very millennial-based, laid-back environment. They like to promote a sense of comfort and hominess in their environment, and they want everyone as focused and as comfortable as possible so that they can achieve maximum success. Laid back, homey feeling that Silicon Valley presents itself as is very interesting for many reasons. Because you would think that Silicon Valley life is very fast paced, the cost of living is expensive, there's high stress jobs. You'd think that their attitude would be go, go, go all the time, but it is actually very laid back. So there are many pros of this laid back mindset because you might be wondering if all they're doing is chilling and playing video games on their computer and playing ping pong. What are they actually getting done? So there are many pros of this laid back mindset. The first is that an attitude creates a healthy work environment. So this is pretty simple. Positive attitude equals positive work environment. Secondly, the positivity creates a more productive work environment. It's no secret that people are more productive when they're being positive. And this laid back culture promotes productivity. When you're not super stressed out all the time, you don't feel the need to overperform and compete with your coworkers, which in turn actually makes you more successful and focused at the task at hand. And lastly, this mindset reduces stress because workers are able to work at their own pace and be successful at their own pace. Another aspect that I thought was very interesting personally is that Silicon Valley uses the classroom model as an inspiration. So as you can see here, there's kids sitting on the floor with the teacher. Workers in Silicon Valley will actually use this very, very laid-back technique to bounce around ideas, to get opinions off of each other, and it's proved to be very successful in Silicon Valley. Now, you might be a corporation owner and you might be wondering, okay, well, this is great for Silicon Valley, but what is this going to do for me? So just a few things. The first thing is that it fuels productivity. Like I talked about earlier, happy workers, happy corporation, more productivity. It's simple math. The second is that it takes some of the stress out of an everyday life. It's no secret that Americans work so hard and they're constantly stressed out. We talk about it every day. We relate to others who are feeling stressed like we are. So this kind of mindset would take some of the stress out of that everyday life, and it provides some positivity in an otherwise stressful atmosphere. The last thing I wanted to touch on in this presentation was the millennial mindset that Silicon Valley tends to have adopted. Um, it's very easy to relate millennials to being laid back and not really having that much of a work ethic, but Silicon Valley really proves that that is not true. Even though they have fun things in their offices such as pool tables and foosball tables, they do tremendous work. They work extremely hard and it shows. Alrighty, and this is just my works cited for the presentation. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I found it very interesting to research the lifestyle in Silicon Valley because it was very different than what I was expecting. But I hope you enjoyed this as well. Thank you for watching.